What is up, guys? So we just got back from trading up the motorboard, and man, I cannot wait to show you what we got. I know I said maybe we'd end up selling the motorboard. I was having a super hard time trading the motorboard, and well, it's cold. It's January in Michigan. Today was like a high of 20, if that. But last second, kept searching, kept asking. See, because here's the thing, right? Like, I do all my own hunting when I do bartering, trading, flipping, selling, right? All that. When I'm doing that stuff, I'm doing all my own hunting. I'm not like just putting stuff out there like, hey, who wants to trade? You know, I don't do that. What I do is I find something that I know of that is of value, an increase in asset of what I got. And then I also think about like some of the things that go along with it. Like, I got a skateboard in the wintertime. That might seem like a dumb idea, but think about this. I got an expensive skateboard for a snowboard that I got in the summertime, when you would also think, why would you get a snowboard in the summertime? Well, because I got a nice snowboard with boots and bindings for what seemed like next to nothing. In my opinion, I paid $50 for a boat motor that was basically broken. So the guy in the summertime's like, yeah, boat motor, snowboard, right? Switch off, right? Well, for me, I'm thinking, all right, I'm just gonna put that thing up in the rafters in my garage, and then what happened? We got inspired to make YouTube. YouTube is here, we're doing it now. Pull the snowboard down, go trade it for a two-stroke gas-powered skateboard, go ride it, go make good footage, have a blast, clean it up, elbow grease, made it badass, right? And then, yeah, I mean, so why did I get a skateboard in the wintertime? In January when don't say frickin'. Why did I do that? Well, because in my opinion, I got an expensive thing for cheap. And I just needed to find the right person to get the same exact scenario. I got something in the wintertime that is maybe, you'd probably be like, whoa, what are you gonna do with that in the wintertime? And I say, who cares? It's sweet, and I love it, and I can't wait to show you, and I'm gonna show you right now. Check it out, dudes. Can you believe this? Oh my goodness, this is a 1975 CB360. It ain't very big, but I ain't very big. Are you kidding me? Are you guys kidding me for real? Oh my gosh, check this out. Think about this. Man, I love this. I am so obsessed with this. $200 cash in the motorboard is how we got this. 1975 CB360, both mirrors, blinkers, both front, back, tail light, everything, high beam, low beam. The carburetors right now are taken off of it. They're inside the garage. I'm not that worried about that. It does have spark. It does kick over. It's got 23,000 miles. No big deal for being 100 years old. I had already ordered new air filters because I'm not leaving this janky ugliness. And we'll go a little further. I'll give you a nice walk around on the bike so you can see how pretty she is. But it's all there, right? And this is like, it's a starter bike, you know? It ain't nothing that crazy, but it's really cool and it's all there. It's a blast from the past, and I love that. And I'm gonna just get rid of some of the dorky stuff. I really thought hard about cafe style on this bike. I'd love to do that for you guys on YouTube. And you know, maybe one of these days I'm gonna start a different channel because I have a lot of building ideas and a ton of building skills. But for the sake of the channel, I've thought about it, and I think I'm just gonna shine her up real pretty. I'll probably put a new back tire on it after we burn that one off. And then, you know, just a few things. I'm gonna pretty it up, and like we did with the motorboard, and then we will 100% find a new home for this. But check this out, think about this. 200 cash in the motorboard that I'm into for 160. So we now have green title, Michigan, right? We now have a potentially, it's not running, obviously, there's no carburetors on it, it needs a battery, but I'm gonna get it all figured out. And I have had a lot of bikes in my life in very similar scenario. I'm willing to guarantee she's gonna run. And I guess you can hold me accountable for that too, because I'll be posting a video before long. All right, so check it out. We doctor it up, we make it gorgeous, and I definitely find a buyer. Right over here is the YZ85er. We have not had a ton of time to spend on the YZ85 yet, mostly because I own my own business and I'm a very busy man, but also because this is my pole barn. I'll show you guys that sometime soon too. It's freezing. It's not insulated. I work outside every single day, all day long, from the time I wake up to the time I get home. It's been a struggle with, you know, the cold stuff. But nonetheless, she will be running very, very soon. Back to the beauty, back to this. Wow! I cannot wait. We ride a wheelie on this bad baby. Maybe we do. I'm stoked. For 360 bucks, and we're just gonna call it that, because in reality, if we're gonna break it down to a numbers basis on our newest asset, the Honda, I'm into it for 360 bucks. So okay, let's go here. If I'm into it for 360 bucks, what's it worth? Well, it's obviously always worth whatever someone's willing to pay for it, but let's just be realistic. The bike was listed for $900, non-running, no carburetors on it, and I think that was fair. I think it was fair. I know the bike market pretty well. I'm not saying the guy would have got the $900 anytime soon with the temps, but definitely fair. So let's just use that as a base number. Let's just act like she's running right now and it's springtime and I'm putting it up for sale and I'm just waiting for a buyer to walk by and say, I will give you a fair price for that. I'd call it between $1,200 and $1,500, okay? So that's my target, $1,200 to $1,500, our next asset, $1,200 to $1,500 in that target range. But how I like to find things is just like this, right? I'm gonna teach all of this. As soon as the whiteboard's made, which I will be making, I will show you, it's gonna be sweet. I'm gonna teach my methods. And it's a real deal, right? Like you might be thinking like side hustle, this is your side hustle, you're buying, selling, trading. Not really, I'm just trading. This is trading up with Smitty, right? So there's proof to this working, my methods and how I do it. And I can't wait to show you on the whiteboard, but just to dabble in it a little bit, we're gonna take this, guaranteed, clean it up, make it gorgeous. Then we're gonna trade it to somebody in need for an asset that's worth between $1,200 and $1,500 the way it sits before I get it. Because once I get it, and this is the same for you and your side hustle, regardless of what it is, but if it's anything like this, or if it's building, buying, selling, cleaning, trading, anything like that, one thing you have to do is put in some elbow grease, right? You have to do something. You have to get it done. You have to make her pretty. You gotta get the carbs on. You gotta get it going. And you can't be one of those people that have a project in their garage forever, right? You can't do that. So don't do that. So we're gonna trade for an asset between the ranges of $1,200 and $1,500 in not perfect condition. I will take it, put it in perfect condition, maybe even a fuzz better than perfect condition, brand new Smitty condition, okay? We're gonna make it beautiful, whatever she may be, or he, whatever it is, I'm not sure what it is, but and then that's how I move up, right? So then now I have my $1,200 to $1,500 asset that is gonna become an $1,800 to $2,000 asset, not in perfect form. And then we do it in perfect form. We make it into perfect form. That's how, okay, prime example. The $50 bill for the boat motor. I only got the boat motor for 50 bucks because number one, I got it from a buddy, and number two, it needed a Kickstarter gear, right? When you pull it, there's a little plastic gear, it snapped in half. So, I got it for 50 bucks. It was an old boat motor and hard to get my hands on that piece. And then I just shoot it underneath the workbench in the garage. And it sat around too long and it was heavy. So then, you already know the story. I traded it for a snowboard in the summertime, right? Because the guy wanted to get rid of his snowboard in the summertime. Makes perfect sense. I have the eye for the deal. So I take it, and then we start YouTube. I take it down off the rafters. We do what we just said, and we trade it up for the skateboard 2-stroke. And why did I get that? I hardly even knew the value on it, but I just knew that was badass. We want that. And we made it clean. We made it awesome. I ended up connecting with people across the internet, and I found a guy out in California. He told me all about the motorboards, what they're worth, and some things about them, the history, these things, right? You got to do some research. It takes a little bit of work, man. You got to do a little bit of work if you want to get here. Look, it's been 3 weeks. We started with a motorboard. We started with a snowboard. We got a bike. We got a beautiful Honda. And I love Hondas. I Honda everything. I got a Honda right there. I got like 3 or 4 more out over in the shed. So I'm a sucker for Hondas. I'm a sucker for trading up. I love doing this. I can't wait to teach you more. I will have another video coming very, very soon where we actually, we're just gonna go around. We're just gonna check her out. I'm gonna show you everything working, and then the process no different than the motorboard. We're gonna clean her up. We're gonna make her better. We're gonna make her awesome. We're definitely test driving her. There will be footage. There's no way we're not doing a wicked burnout, bet. I have a big vision. So just stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, send it to the world. Help me take this up, right? Train up with Smitty. Love you guys. Peace.